You know, it's business to be at the right place at the right time.
Right.
And that's the way it goes. You know, and I'm out here on the road, and I meet a lot of these independent guys that think they know everything about our business. And a lot of guys I meet that are in positions I don't know how they got. But see, understand, think they know everything about our business, but really it boils down to they don't know shit.
No.
And see, because what it can't see, they look at me like, well, I'm Ricky Morton, and they think about being on top these days where you have all the media. We're on TV every Monday night, but they didn't understand back when we were wrestling and back when everybody, the boys, you know, even the guys that opened up the first match were some of the best workers in this business.
In the business.
But see, everybody depended on everybody. You see, it's like I've been in a position where I was the top dog there, wrestling Ric Flair every night. And you see, what they don't understand is I had a bunch of people that depended on me to make a living. They depended on me to get them a good payday.
Right.
You see, there's a lot of things that they don't know what situation that is. They don't know what the pressure that is,
To carry a car.
or what it to carry it,
carry
not
the
just
whole
one
show.
night, but
Every night of the damn
night of your life.
Yep.
See, they don't know that. You know, nowadays they just come up with the idea. Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. And let's do
And
it,
if
even though it don't mean nothing.
And if a company loses $50,000, they don't give a shit.
Shit, no,
You see, but for us, it did make a shit.
it did.
Is that if they could put themselves, all these people out here are trying to tell you, you know, I have people come to me, who trained you? Oh, I got trained by so-and-so. Well, who in the fuck is that? I mean, who is he? I don't
You
know.
mentioned these names I never even heard of. You know, if you would have told me Bill White or Bill Howard, the guys that used to be underneath guys, Gene Ligon,
Yeah.
Joe Dean, those guys, kind of guys that used to open up the show for us and have a hellacious match, it made it easy for us at the top.
Oh,
Easy
yes.
for us to get up there.
And they didn't.
Instead of these clowns that you put together now that think they know everything, they try, you try to explain to some, hey, dude, you can't do all this on the first match. You can't go out there and beat each other with chairs. But what the hell's the main event going to do? Well, you know, that's how we get over it. If that's what you get over, you're in the wrong freaking business. You don't need to be fucking.
Yeah, I like these guys.
You know,
I'm a hardcore wrestler.
Yeah,
You just don't know how to work.
yeah, no shit.
But-
Hardcore wrestler be like Eddie Graham. Just go out there, old Eddie Graham in Tampa, Florida. He
Yes.
go, yeah, you hardcore wrestler. Put you in the ring with Carl Gotch or Lou Taz or somebody said, show me your hardcore. You know.
Yeah, but I meet a lot of guys, man. The guys that's only said that think, and sometimes I want to say something, but then they look at me like, well, you was back in the '80s. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? This is,
Yeah.
but dude, it's our business has never changed.
No, no.
You know, and I did. I mean, dude, I do this every night.
Right.
Every night, you know, I'm somewhere, and I always, if I come back, like, if I come back with you here, we do good business because no matter what it is, we know what we're doing. Now, how can I explain that? We know what we're doing.
We know it ain't theater, it ain't entertainment. We go out
Yeah,
there.
they-
You know, it's like this. There was a conversation with Mike Graham, Kevin Sullivan, Terry Funk, okay? And the conversation came with Bill Apter asked him, so where do you think pro wrestling is today? And where was it in your era? Was it in the era of entertainment that was close to the theater business, or was it closer to the UFC people? Was it that way for your era, or was it the theater business this way? And right away, Terry chimed in, so did Mike Graham and Kevin Sullivan. He said, no, back in our day, we were closer to the UFC guys, because
Yeah.
we did get down.
Well,
we
if
did.
you understand, UFC is wrestling in the '60s and
70s. You got to see that.
living
you
piss
gotta-
out of each other.
I mean,
Just didn't make the damn money. That's all.
that's all. But still, they believed in it and they kept it strong. They kept it alive. They kept it going. It's still wrestling to me. It's still wrestling to me. It still means that, you know, I'm going to go out there and work, and me and you've been doing it forever, and we're going to tear the house down like we always do. And no matter what age or where we're
and
at.
I really like fucking with them a long time.
Yeah.
You know, they bring me in and tell me, you gotta work. Well, what we gotta do? Well, I call it in the ring.
Yeah.
What? How we gonna start the match off? I said, just shut up and listen to me, and we'll have a hell of a match. And then when I can convince them of that, and they get in the ring, brother, we tear the damn house down. See, it ain't what you do, it's how you do it.
Yeah.
And please.
They want to sit there and go 100 miles an hour.
Look,
do
I hate
all
to say
this-
the other word. I said, white boy, please. You know, understand me.
They
You
get
know,
funny, I get funny when they decide they want to do all this stuff as a dude. Just I'm like you.
Baby,
Just,
how
just shut
come
up
you
and
changed
listen.
your finish from the flying burrito to the flying taco?
Shit, I got too old. Now I got crispy, so I had to follow. I had to keep up with modern
Motherfucker
times.
hit you with an angel. Look at brother doing it.
I had to keep up with modern times.
Put some-
The taco got faster.
Yeah, put that hot sauce on it, rub it.
I don't want to interrupt you guys, but you guys were talking about hardcore wrestling a few minutes ago, and a lot of the fans might not know, or a lot of the hardcore fans might know. When ECW was around and before, I know you worked, Ricky, a little bit in ECW, and Manny, you worked before it was ECW. What are your thoughts on that and what it did to the business? And
No, not really, because those guys were pretty good at what they did. They were really good at what they did. That's the bottom line. They were good at what they did. And what they did was solid stuff. I mean, you're talking about when we're these ignorant guys that go out there and bash each other with those fluorescent light bulbs and thumbtacks and weed eaters and stuff like that. I never seen a guy get in the ring one time and they had a weed eater match. What kind of hell is that? What kind of hardcore is that? And so I told the guy, he says, well, you think that's too tough for you? I said, really? Let me shoot on you, stick your head up your ass and see what tough really is when you can't fucking breathe. That weed eater ain't gonna fucking kill you, but I guarantee you when I stick your head up your ass, you can't breathe, it's gonna kill you.
See another thing I forgot about in this business is these guys are on contracts.
Right.
So it don't matter what they do to you. To see a true professional in this business is like when I step in the ring tonight, like I was saying earlier, that I don't have to worry about getting hurt. See, these guys don't understand that our matches, we put each other's bodies into each other's hands.
The livelihood's on it.
I mean, a guy hit me for wrestling. Light, I'm gonna cut that one. You hear me?
Cut him from ear to ear.
I'm gonna cut him. I mean, they don't even understand it's got gas in it. Boom, you can get.
You swallow that in your lungs, stuff
you
like
get
that.
this stuff in your bloodstream and it kill you.
Yeah.
I got to the point now that, I was on a show. It was the first match. These guys would go out and get color. I said, "What the hell are you
That's
doing?"
what I'm talking about.
I says, "Do you know what this for? It's to draw money." Man, I'm on ass. And it ain't gonna happen because I ain't going to the ring after you.
No, right.
In your blood, I'm not going to. Yeah. This is something. See, nobody even knew how sacred our business was.
No, we took pride in just having a good match. What's now? It's like died off with the past. They think the wrestling died in the '80s. It didn't die in the '80s. These guys don't understand it. What was there is always they're going to be there. Wrestling,
and it's going to go back to that.
And it's going to go back to it because
You
wrestling is
where else
wrestling.
can you go? What are you going to do? Shoot Hugo out of a cannon? I mean, that's what's next. I don't know, but see, it's all about. See, that was something about. Not to impress your girlfriend or not to impress somebody. That was about money. That was our business. It was about money. It was sacred.
It's
And
about
these
these promoters
dumbasses
that
don't
invite all
know.
their friends. Oh, I'm Morton Manny Fernandez tonight. Invites his whole family and friends and everything like that. You get paid to do something. He gets all excited, spreads the word. Oh, look who I be. Yeah, it's ignorance. When we're trying to be good to a person, because we're doing this, we know what it's for. Well, if I want to be an ass, and I want to be an ass, I want to be a dick, then I can be a dick. And I show you can never beat anybody unless he lets you.
And look at these young
It's
guys.
a work.
These young guys come in, and they out there, they're doing all this shit. Look at me. I'm 56 years old. Look at it. Ain't I pretty? But what I'm trying to say is, and I can blow them up in 2 minutes. Because they're not ring set. They don't know what I know in this business. I like them big tough guys that come out like, I said, all right, let him do
All
that.
pulled up.
Look here, about 2 minutes, I have him. I'm really like old basset hound.
His tongue down around his ankle. Wait a minute.
Yes. But it's all right. I mean,
begging for a breath. That's when you.
but I am who I am. And it's no matter what nobody says or what nobody ever do, I love this business.
Yeah.